Testing, testing. Let me see on the Twitch page. Yep. Even though I forgot to reset my microphone setting, I still sound fine apparently. So I'm live, but can just play a little bit of music while I promote the stream in some places and wait for people to start trickling into chat. So, which song shall we play? Oh, thanks for the host, James. Ah, a different song while we wait a little bit longer. Love that slap bass. Okay, I think we are about to get started with some Leisure Suit Larry 2. Even though there isn't anyone in chat yet, really. But you know, hopefully people will trickle in. So let's boot up the game. I hope it won't go full screen though. Maybe I should check that. Full screen mode is... Oh no, yeah, it shouldn't go full screen mode. Not normally. Yeah. Oh, copyright protection to start out with. Uh-oh. Let me just make this bigger and just a little bit bigger, a little bit more. There we go. That's a good size. Yep, yep. There we go. Okay. So we've got copyright protection. Um, is there anyone in chat who can tell me what this might be, or do I have to look it up myself? I don't think we have the Leisure Suit Larry experts in the house yet. I'm probably gonna have to go through a walkthrough for this, even though I'm generally trying to avoid walkthroughs for this playthrough stream series. Hey, Rishkagal, you're only half here playing game with a girlfriend. That's no problem. Yeah, Larry's great. And enjoy your game. Enjoy the time with the girlfriend. Ah, gotta say, I'm jealous. Spending time with a loved one. I think that's more difficult to come by in these times. So yeah, cherish and treasure all the time you can have together, is what I would say. But you can also do the things that you want to do in general, of course. Live the life that you want to live. You know, it's just these times. Hey, Lucy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go to a walkthrough to get past this copy protection. So I'm just gonna go to game facts. Leisure suit. Larry. It's looking for love in several wrong places. First walkthrough. Does this one list how to get past the copyright protection? No, it has a lot of other stuff, but it doesn't have that, I think. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at a different one. Is anyone saying something in chat? No, just still. Copy protection, this one has it. Okay. Here it is. So she's got blonde hair. She's got a whatchamacallit again? A hanger necklace of some sort, and she's got a grey top. Let me look. So grey top, blonde, blue grid necklace. Yeah, so that's gonna be 555 5968. Okay, so let's try 5968. Oh, Stephen also looked it up in the meantime, I think. Thanks, Stephen. I just found it myself. Big bust. Yeah, well, that's Larry for you. So this is probably the hardest Larry game. It's got a global timer that is tight, and there's a lot of stuff you can miss, and that will fuck you up later. And get to turn music up. Oh, it's loud for me already, but let me try to turn it up on your end. Let me know if that's better. I turned it up, the desktop audio, by 4 decibels. So yeah, this game is really hard, and since I'm trying to avoid a walkthrough, I'm sure we're not gonna get to a full point series. I'm gonna be glad if we're gonna be able to get through it without too much save loading. Hey, Anna! So he's mowing the lawn of the woman who he ended up with in the last game, Eve. And she's like, "Who are you?" And now he's recounting what happened in the last game. He's assuming that they're together, but she recalls him vaguely. Why are you here? Well, I just kind of assumed when two people are as deeply in love as we are, the natural thing to do is to move in together. And so here I am. Move in? You creep! You've got exactly 5 minutes to get everything out of my house and out of my life. Fawn only wanted us for our money, and she left us tied up on a bed and stole our wallets. So yeah, Fawn didn't work out. Eve was the apple woman, yeah. Larry is a bigamist. Okay, so we've got pretty much 5 minutes to get out of here. I know we need to get into garage and pick up something there. Doggy. The doggy pees on Larry. Gee, Larry, looks like things are just the way they used to be. You thought your life was complete. You had found true love with a beautiful woman, with a beautiful car and a beautiful home, all in beautiful Los Angeles. But instead, you're out on the streets again. What will you do? Oh, and now we see an island. Meanwhile, on the beautiful tropical island paradise of Non-Tonight Island, located somewhere in the South Pacific, a formerly strange weather phenomenon occurs once again. Hmm, suddenly there's a lot of mist. The island's native tribe has grown accustomed to these recent occurrences of dense fog, even though it appears and dissipates quite rapidly. What the natives don't know, however, is that the fog is just a smokescreen to cover the activities of an evil force so sinister, so slick, that the mere mention of his name brings fear to the heart of the people. No, Nuki! Yeah, that's an American slang joke. No nookie. For those who aren't American and don't know what that means no sex. Nookie is American slang for sex. No nookie. Inside his volcanic mountain fortress, the Dirty Doctor is designing the most disgusting of dastardly deeds. Anna says, I was pronouncing it wrong up until recently. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know what it used to be either until not that long ago, I think. Where is that woman? Why is she so slow? Shouts Dr. Nonuki. Do I have to do everything myself? At least I think that's what he said because I missed the last bit. The text is going by pretty quickly. Yeah, it's probably a play on Dr. No as well. Aha, here she is. That's more like it, he says. Calling LA, he says into the microphone. So Los Angeles, and Larry happens to be in Los Angeles, we just heard. Is everything in place for transfer? Everything! He smiles a broad smile. Excellent, LA. Keep me informed, he concludes. And remember, no mistakes. Evidently, the bad doctor is planning something to do with Los Angeles and some sort of transfer. What could it be? Fan me! He shouts, and now! Now, feed me grapes, he orders with a sinister smile. And keep 'em coming. Gosh, Larry, let's hope you never end up on the bad side of this character. And there the music goes again. And it says, I got so many of the references wrong or missed them entirely when I played it as a kid. And as a grown up, some of those mistakes just stuck with me, I think. Yeah, that can happen. Lucy says, I like the dating game show bit in this, except it doesn't matter what you answer. Yeah, but that's a really good bit, so we'll get to it. Okay. I loaded everything on this game. I wonder if the starting cutscene is gonna replay again or... Oh yeah. Okay, so there we go. I'm first gonna save start off the game. So I'm also saving because I want to pause, because as I already said at start, this game has a very strict global timer. So if you don't do stuff quickly enough, it's just game over. Before you get on the ship at least. Because if you're not fast enough, the ship just leaves harbor without you, and you are stuck in Los Angeles. And yeah, I don't remember if you can keep playing or it's just a game over screen, but the game is over at the point because you just can't proceed. It's a soft lock. So I'm trying to get my head straight of what we need to do. Very first thing, we need to go into the garage and pick up something of ours, because she said we had to get our stuff out of the house. And then we need to go explore the city. So start the game. I'm also gonna increase the speed a bit so we walk a bit faster. That's better. Look. You search carefully but find nothing in this part of the garage. I think we need to go to this part of the garage. Look. Hey, what's this? Eve left a dollar bill stuffed in this old pair of pants. Get a dollar bill? You briefly consider the morality of this move, but after all she hasn't done for you, you decide it's probably the least she can do. Wow. Oh yeah, I don't think it's mandatory, but it's points. So actually, I don't think we need to do anything else here. But I'm just gonna. Yeah, I think that's it. Can I still beef up the speech? Yeah, here we go. You have to come back for something, I think Lucy says. Probably. I don't exactly remember, but we'll find out together. It's been a year since I played this, and it's a complex game, so I'm probably gonna mess up. Especially since I want to try to avoid looking at a walkthrough. I'm trying to remember what the first thing we have to do is. So I'm just gonna walk around a bit and try to refresh my memory. I know we need to do things in a sort of specific order. Look, dumpster, there are insults written in many languages on this side of the garbage bin. Look inside garbage. You quickly open the lid, search through all the rubbish, find nothing and close the lid. What did you expect? A passport? Look hole. You bend over and peer through the knothole in the fence. On the other side, you see people playing Police Quest. How you wish you were one of them. Actually, I prefer this to Police Quest. Oh, that's points as well. Okay. So I'm remembering some of the stuff we need to do for points, but I'm not remembering what we need to do to actually progress. So this is the TV station. Talk, woman. Hello, big blonde and beautiful, you say. My name is Larry Laffer. Hiya, she blurts between bubbles. Can I help ya? We need to win an appearance on a TV show, I think, first, or something like that. Anna says the first time I played this, I was on an amber monochrome monitor. Yeah, those are the old days. So that's the exit, I think, or is this the exit? Store. It appears that both doors are locked since there is a sign that says, "Watch out for our grand opening real soon." Okay, so we're here too early. Don't forget the runner. You mean the guy that is on the timer that we need to do something with? I'm forgetting what that is. I'm forgetting in general what I need to do. So I'm probably gonna get into trouble. Space Quest 4, the course gold encounter. I probably will have to resort to walkthrough. Yeah, this game is really difficult to figure out where you need to go and what you need to do, especially in this first part of the game. And because you're on a timer. I know we need to get our hair done. Talk command. We're too gone to hear you. Steven says, I like this game, even though it's one of the worst in terms of things you might miss and ending up in DMW situations. I guess you mean softlock situations where you can progress. Yeah. So this is where the ship we need to get on will be. I guess it's not here yet. Dead man walking, yeah. Lucy says, I had to use a walkthrough to complete this. Yeah, I've used the walkthrough every time I've played this as well. And I'm probably gonna have to resort to it again. I'm trying to remember what we need to do exactly, but do I need to go to a store? I'm just walking around the screens trying to refresh my memory, but so far it's not working out. Where could you get something you can win at? Anna says, yeah, I had to finish this one with a walkthrough on my last playthrough as well. The liquor store, yeah, I think the liquor store is where we want to be. That's, I seem to remember that being a thing. Quickie Mart. I think we need to get a lot. We also need to get this big gulp drink later. But look, this Quickie Mart has many items for sale. A clerk lounges sleepily behind the counter near a lottery ticket machine. There is a soda dispenser near the front window. I think we need to buy lottery tickets. That's what I seem to recall. Buy lottery tickets? Here's my last dollar, you say, handing it to the cute clerk. How about selling me one of those Loco Bucko lottery tickets? Steven says, the animation of putting that large cup in your inventory is hilarious. Yeah, it is. Like, oh, dropping it into his pants, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, partner, says the clerk. Here you go. Just take this here ticket in this machine, in that machine on the end of the corner of the counter. Good luck, she concludes. Have a nice day. Okay. Oh, he does it automatically. You insert the paper tickets into the Loco Bucko machine. Okay. Do we need to have gotten this number from somewhere? I don't immediately recall if we are supposed to know this number or just pick something random. What say you, chat? I may have screwed up already. It's a number, 6 numbers between 100 and 999. I'm pretty sure with this lottery ticket you win an appearance on TV show, and you're supposed to go on this show where you can win big money, but accidentally you first go on to a dating show. Where you win the ticket for the cruise, I believe, and then you go on the money winning show, and there you win money, I think. Or man, it's only been a year, and my memory's already gone of this game. All these details. Still know like the main beats of the story and such, but all the details. It's such a complex game. Chat is kind of quiet at the moment, so I'll probably check walkthrough if no one has any suggestions on how to approach this. Yeah, let's look at the walkthrough. Enter any 6 3-digit numbers you like. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, 420, 169, 666, 999, 500, 546. I meant to type 456, but whatever. Okay, processing. It seems to be stuck on processing. Oh, out pops your Loco Bucko lottery ticket. You take it and wonder, will I be a winner? And we got points for that. Okay, so lottery tickets done. Anna says, I think you just need to wait now. I read something different in the walkthrough. I accidentally read ahead the next line, and it says we need to go to the TV studio now. I guess we need to redeem our lottery ticket there. Look through the hole. I already did. Yeah. Got some points for that. They're playing Police Quest over there. If only we were playing Police Quest. Cough, cough. Show lottery ticket, I think. Say, you ask the receptionist, is this lottery ticket any good? I don't know how you're supposed to know that you're supposed to redeem the lottery ticket here. Um, Maybe you need to ask specifically about the lottery ticket or something. But she says, I don't know, she replies. I misplaced my glasses. As best as I can remember, this week's Lucky Life lottery Lucko Bucko numbers are 641, 465, 568, 277, 371, and 522. Do I need to retype those, or do we just automatically say, that's just the numbers I happen to have? Okay, Stephen wrote his numbers in chat. Okay, so I actually do need to type those numbers again. 641, 465, close to one of my numbers. 568, 277, 471, 522. Oh, Stephen, did you copy all the numbers correctly? Let's reload. Either you made a typo or I did, but I thought I wrote all numbers that you wrote in chat correctly. Let's just try again. Hollywood, it says there in the background on the mountain. And this is KROD TV Studios. Or studio. Show lottery tickets. Is she going to say the same numbers? No, it's different numbers. I'm gonna write them down myself. 925 741 369 857 361 203. Okay, I wrote them in chat. I write in chat, so you don't have to. Just kidding, please write in chat, because otherwise I'll feel so alone. Okay, 925 741. Was it 361, not 391? We both wrote 369. I'm just gonna assume I'm getting it right. Yay! Why, that's correct, she replies excitedly. You are a lucky guy. The last Lucky Life Lottery show of the season is being taped right now. I'll to notify the director that you're here. I'm sure you'll be called immediately. I'll unlock the door to the green room so you can wait there. And we automatically walk. Oh, by the way, says the receptionist, don't get nervous just because you're on live television and being watched by millions of people. She chuckles softly under her breath. And we automatically go to the back door, and now we are supposed to sit here and wait for a while. That I remember. Stuff is starting to come back slowly but surely. And here's someone. I'll tell you, poo-poo, cries the man. You're late. Where have you been, you silly little Dickens? We've just been very chick about you. God, such a stereotypical gay accent being written here. Before you can answer him, he tells you, hurry up, honey, you're on. Get up. Okay, and we walk into the door that we've been invited into, and we're not on the Lucky Life Lottery show, but we are on the Dating Connection. The control room talkback speaker crackles. 5 seconds to air, boys and girls. 5 seconds to air. Places, everybody. And yeah, This doesn't look at all like how you expected a lottery show to look, but just in case you decide to grab a seat on that empty stool over there. And he walks over automatically and sits down. This tune is groovy. The voiceover announcer says, "From Hollywood, it's the latest and greatest in embarrassment programming, the all-new Dating Connection! And here's your host, Biff Barf." Lucy says, "Camp? Yeah, this is pretty camp." "Thank you and welcome. Welcome everybody. I'm so glad you're here for the all-new Dating Connection. We're just about ready to play our game, so let's meet our contestants. Who's going to make their big dating connection today?" Biff. Oh, now it's that woman speaking. "Biff, today's lovely bachelorette is Barbara Bimbo of Airhead, California." Or is that an announcer saying? It's probably the announcer talking about her. "Biff, today's lovely bachelorette is Barbara Bimbo of Airhead, California. Barbara's hobbies are computer programming, creating unusual milkshakes, and tantalizing elderly men. She lists her turn-ons as industrial-grade blenders and RS-232 interfacing. Turn-offs include international military conflicts and the aroma of Rosencore solder." Gotta agree there, those are my turn-offs as well. Oh, you can't hear the tune? Maybe I was being too loud. It's kind of quiet compared to my microphone. I'm gonna turn my microphone down a tad because it seems to be kind of loud. Okay, is that better? If need be, I'll increase the desktop audio some more, but it's already boosted. Okay, I boosted it a little bit more. Let me know if you can hear the music, because it's pretty groovy. Oh god, this is reminding me of something I don't want to be reminded of somehow. But okay. Well, Lucy isn't saying whether she can hear it now, so I'll assume that all is fine. Let's continue. On the left is Bachelor number 1, a professional surfboard waxer from Gumbo, Missouri. His hobbies include collecting Braunschweiger casings, speculating on the sexual preference of professional dancers, and watching televised opera with the sound off. Meet Davy Blair. So I'm guessing that's the guy on the left. Bachelor number 2 is today's token intellectual. He's presently chairman of the physics department at our local university, FU. Okay, Lucy says that's better, that's good. Originally from Pakistan, Ohio, meet Rajika Singh Soon. Hey, that's not your name. Whoops. Excuse me, Isha. My name is Larry Laffer. Okay, Raguga Larry, responds Biff. Whatever you want to call yourself is fine, okay with me. And on the far right today is Bachelor number 3, a journalism major who quit college in order to pursue his dream job, fact checker on the National Enquiry newspaper. I mean, fact checker is a good job to have nowadays. We need a lot of fact checkers with all the bullshit that is going around and all the fake news and misinformation deliberately being spread. So, I mean, that's a good job. Currently unemployed, meet AP Wire. And the music suddenly stops. And now it's time to play the dating connection, says Biff Barf. Barbara, may we have your first question, please? Okay, thanks, Biff, says Barbara. Bachelor number 1, this one's for you. If I was to go out If I was to go like out on a date with you, and you was like all dressed up or something, and like the car busted and we had to walk for help, and I like broke a heel, like how would you fix it? Like it seems obvious her elevator doesn't reach her penthouse. Why, beautiful? If you were with me, you wouldn't have to worry about any old breakdown. We'd be cruising in my brand new Porsche, and you wouldn't have a care in the world. Besides, if something did happen to your heel, I'd just sweep you up in these muscular arms and carry you wherever you wanted to go. When you're a not special physical specimen like me, a little light feather like you would be a breeze. Hi, Bloppies. I'm not sure who Bloppies is, but hi. You're sure not even this mental midget would fall for a cornball line like that? Oh, maybe I do know who Bloppies is. Not 100% sure, but I have a suspicion. Gee, how romantic, she gushes. What more could any girl want? Oh, I forgot to promote the stream on Twitter. Let me write on Twitter that I am live. Okay, post it on Twitter. Well, Bachelor, you're number one with me. So much for your theory, Larry. And now, how about you? Oh no. And now, how about you, Bachelor number two? She asks you. How would you solve this puzzle? Okay, Larry, that's your cue. You're on. I can't write anything. Oh, give her your best line. Okay, what is our best line? I'm gonna give chat input on this. What is our best line to say when she asks us what we would do if she had a flat tire? Or no, if she broke her heel. That's the question she had. If we were out on a date and she broke her heel, what's our best line to convince her that we are the bachelor for her? Just quickly gonna check Discord in the meantime. Oh, okay. I know who Bloppies is. A friend. No one in chat is saying anything, so I guess I'll try to come up with something myself. Also, I think our rank changed. I think it was something else before. Now it's sleaze. We've got 18 of 500 points. Girl, when you're with me, no, that's way too cheesy. Well, we are the token intellectuals, so we have to try to say something intellectual. Girl, I'd fix that shit right up with some. Oh, girl, I'd fix that shit with some duct tape. Well, you stumble. Girl, I'd fix that shit up with some duct tape. Who let in that jerk? Barbara squeals. What a putz! Barbara attempts to assume an intelligent expression. Now how about you? Now how about you, bachelor number, 3? Bachelorette Barbie, my deepest personal feelings are that you are far too sexy for me ever to allow you to leave my highly expensive beachfront swing bachelor apartment. How does he have a highly expensive beachfront swing bachelor apartment when he's unemployed and he's a college dropout? Something's fishy there. You and I would spend all our time together alone, sharing each other in every way, if you know what I mean. Lucy Phonics says, toilet paper. Do you mean he bought a shit ton of toilet paper and sold it at a higher price and made money that way or something? He's invested in toilet paper. Hair being stupid again. Stupid, stupid. Okay. How's that for a way with words? Ooh, how sexy, she gushes. What more could any girl want? You may be bachelor number 3 on this program, but you're number 1 in my heart. She said it about number 1 and number 3 both. Do you think anyone's still watching this tribe? we used to have a very similar program to this on Flemish television called Blind Date. And it was super 90s and super cheesy, but somehow a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for it, and I think it came back recently. I think they did a reboot, um, or at least I heard they were going to do that. Anyway, let's continue. Barbara, in my opinion, you've just asked everyone. You've just asked one of our best questions ever, says Biff Barf. Now, do you think you could come up with another great question? Lucy says, before you said duct tape, I suggested toilet paper. My chat is a bit delayed. Yeah, you're pretty behind then because there was some time between that. Maybe you should refresh your Twitch. Or maybe it's just Twitch being twitchy. I don't know. I think my stream is supposed to be low latency. I need to check my settings again, but I think I set it to low latency. Um, Once again, Barbara burns off a few million brain cells, attempting to rise to the occasion. Oh, Lucy says UK had blind date too. Yeah, I guess that's a format that was used in multiple countries. But like our version had like a host who was very beloved, and yeah, a lot of people love her. She was a big celebrity. Yeah, there's probably been similar concepts in every culture. It just reminded me of the Flemish Belgian show specifically. Um, and hi, Niduke. Okay, like thanks, Biff. You know, says Barbara. Bachelor number 1, like this one's for you. Like if you was a insect and like I was a flower, what kind of insect would you like be? And like what kind of flower am I? Sigh. Barbara, responds Bachelor number 1, I'd be a beautiful butterfly, and you'd be my tender little buttercup. Together we'd build a wonderful garden of love. At least this garden would be well fertilized. Like you are quite a charmer, aren't you, number 1? She gushes. I'd love to sow a few seeds with you. Biff, she says, must I waste our time asking Al Darko this question? Biff responds, why of course, Bachelorette Barbara, you must follow the rules. Okay, bore number 2, she says sarcastically. Can you know even can you know even remember the question? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Okay. Come on, Larry, fire your best shot. I could say the same thing. That would be funny, but no. Let's try to come up with an actual answer. Okay, so which insect would would Larry be, and which flower would she be? Chat, give me some input. And in the meantime, I'll check Discord again because someone said something on a server. Okay, that's not important right now. Okay, gonna give you all in chat some time to catch up. Kigorama says, I have no idea, but can I interest you in a footlong? That's a good one. That's a good one. Just kind of gives other people a chance to suggest something, but that's definitely a good line, even though it doesn't answer her question, but it's just funny. It's something Larry would say. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. No one else is saying anything yet. I'm gonna give you all another minute or so. Take out my laptop charger since my laptop is charged up. Okay. A little bit longer. Anyone else got any suggestions? Doesn't seem like it. So we're probably gonna go with that line because it is a very good line and it is something Larry would say. Yeah, no one else seems to be saying anything else. So I have no idea, but it's too long for this box. Um, I don't know. That's. I think that's a bit short, and I have no idea. But do you want a foot long? Yeah. It's not quite as punchy, but it's all that fits in this box. I think that is you stumble. I don't know, but do you want a foot long? I could have delivered that better. I don't know, but do you want a foot long? I can totally hear Larry saying that. Yeah, I'm not doing the voice acting well, but Larry's voice from like at least Leisure Suit Larry 7 here, I can immediately hear him say that. Like, what planet beamed this spook down? She squeaks. I've heard better lines in a nursing home. Well, bachelor number 3, she says, I can't wait to learn, like, what insect are you, and, like, what flower am, I? Barbie doll, you'd be my precious American Beauty Rose, and I'd be your little bumblebee. I know you'd enjoy rubbing a little of your paw on my stinger. Does this show supply antacids? Antacids being medicine for your stomach, I believe, because it's giving you a stomachache. Well, number 3, we certainly are the oversexed little devil, aren't we? Barbara gushes. Hold it right there, interjects Biff. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for questions today. Bachelorette Barbie, it's time for you to make your dating connection. Okay, the dating show part is nearly over, but it's a pretty good part. Barbie smiles. Well, Biff, it's really difficult to choose. Both men are really terrific. Something makes you feel the both doesn't include you. Yes, but I'm sure the audience has already made its decision, says Biff. The audience is making the decision. Yes, says Barbara, and I've made my decision, too. Biff looks surprised. Okay, Bachelor 2 it is, but frankly, Bachelorette Barbara, I must say I'm a little surprised. Did he say Bachelor number 2? Barbara, I think most of us expect a different choice, says Biff Barf. Wait, Biff, shouts Barbara, I want a Bachelor number 3! And Larry's face there. He's absolutely shocked. I'm sorry, Barbara, says Biff. The rules clearly state your first decision is final. Let's find out what they've won. Oh, there's a ship there. The voice-over announcer booms, "It's a cruise!" Yes, Larry is going on a cruise, just like I went on one month. Not last week, but a month ago I was on a cruise. Right before all the shit happened. Or well, when the shit started happening. Hunnings goes, ooh. Yes, a romantic cruise of the South Pacific on the beautiful USS Love Tub. Larry's face on that monitor. Ah! You'll spend a solid month together exploring exotic ports of call courtesy of Wonder Cruise Lines. Remember, if it's a good cruise, it's a wonder. And for other contestants, why, you lucky fellows have won a year's supply of armadillo polish, 20 cases of black shoelaces, plus a copy of our home game. Hey man, there ain't no way I'm spending no month on a boat with this jerk, shouts the delicate bachelorette Barbara. I want a chance to get on that number 3 guy. I'm sure she's really truly delighted, folks, says Biff, attempting to cover. Now come on, let's really hear it for our lucky couple. A smattering of applause. The voiceover announcer says, be sure to tune in tomorrow night, same time, same station, for the finest in embarrassment programming, the all-new Dating Connection. Good night. The controls room speaker crackles. Okay, gang, that's another one in the can. Ruguka Larry. Please report to the green room to receive your prizes. The rest of you, just stay where you are. Gosh, Larry, what good luck you have, winning a fun-filled month-long cruise with that lovely bachelorette Barbara. The assistant producer looks at you with disdain. Well, Laffer, I must admit none of us in the control room expected you to win. I'm sure you're not proud of the outcome, but rules are rules, I suppose. I can't do that, at least not right now. It's too over the top. Here is your cruise ship ticket. All of us here at... Okay, I'm not gonna try anymore. All of us here at the Dating Connection wish you the best of luck. You'll need it. Our score went up to 44 of 500 and our rank went up to jerk. And we have to sit down again and wait some more. Okay. And here comes the person out of the other door. Hey you, cries the woman. Okay, yeah. I was doing another voice for women earlier, but it's too much effort. I don't know. Okay, I guess I'll keep it up. Hey you, cries the woman. Where have you been? We've been looking all over for you. I just wanted a Dating Connection, you reply. Big deal, you were supposed to wait here. Now hurry and follow me. Oh no, Larry, here we go again. Stand up. Okay, and we walk into the door. A lucky life. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally found him, says the master of ceremonies, who looks identical to Biff Barf. Yes, we found our last Lucky Life lottery contestants of this week's show. And here he is now, Mr. Larry. He double checks the teleprompter. Laffer? Yeah, Mr. Larry Laffer. A little applause, and Anna says, amazing how one guy can be so lucky and so unlucky at the same time. Yeah, that's kind of Larry in a nutshell. Yeah, that's just him. He has a lot of luck and good luck and bad luck at the same time. Mr. Laffer, we don't have time for a normal introductory chit-chat. Just step right up to the wheel and give her a big spin. Under his breath, the MC admonishes you. Hurry up, Laffer! We're already running late because we couldn't find you. Nervously, you reach for the wheel, knowing full well that the pleasure of American's 3D graphic animated adventure game players is riding on the luck of your pull. And on the monitor, they zoom into the wheel. Oh! And again. Oh my god! He did it! He did it! He's won the big one! Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Leffer just won the largest prize in the history of the lottery. $1 million a year for life! Oh my god! Larry's rich! Applause. Tons of applause. Come on over here, Lucky Larry. This shows Tunis less good than the dating connections. Here comes lovely Lana Lights, the Lucky Life Lottery Lady, with Larry Laffer's first year winnings, the US Treasury Department's first $1 million bill. On behalf of the Lucky Life Lottery, I'm pleased to present you our grand prize, $1 million, says the MC. So we just got a giant bill that represents $1 million. Congratulations, Mr. Laffer, says MC. You're a lucky man. Too bad we don't have time for a speech. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Larry Laffer, the luckiest guy in Los Angeles. Even more applause. The voiceover announcer says, that's it for this week's show. Be sure to tune in next time for the Lucky Life Lottery Show, live from Hollywood. Good night. The control room talkback speaker crackles. Okay, kids, there's another one that's good enough for who it's for. Mr. Laffer, please exit through the door to the left. There will be plenty of reporters and photographers waiting for you. And he automatically exits. Gee, Larry, things are finally beginning to go your way. First you win a month-long ocean voyage with the lovely Bachelorette. And now you win the biggest lottery prize in history. Something tells you this is too good to last. Yep, usually is. So where are the reporters and photographers? I'm not seeing any. So, let's save one a cruise and $1 million. Okay, so we got $1 million bill, but how can we actually make that into spendable money is the question. Now I need to remember how to proceed from here. Can we go in here already? Probably not. Yeah, it's still not open. Molto Lira. Buy swimsuit. Presently you don't owe any money. Yeah, if you look at our inventory, it doesn't actually say we have this amount of dollars. It just says $1 million bill. As I was just saying, we need to break it. And it says I love the way this room looks. Chris, just wait until you're on that ship with that lovely bachelorette. Yeah, it does look cool. Yeah, it's got a cool aesthetic. But yeah, we need to break that $1 million bill. Where is that again? This is closed. Swaps drugs. I think it's here. Exchange bill? No. I'm pretty sure we have to break the $1 million bill here, but how do we do that again? Look. By the sign on the druggist's counter, you presume the druggist is out. Only a clerk remains, and he doesn't look too bright. Looks sale. Something is always for sale here. Just say no. There are shelves filled with sundries, but you see nothing that seems useful. Does anyone remember how to do this? I'm forgetting. Just checking Discord quickly again while waiting for chat. No one's saying anything in chat. I think I'll look at a walkthrough. Okay, so I was on the right track. Okay, we do actually just need to buy a swimsuit now. Yeah, Lucy says it might be the shop where you buy the swim costume. Yeah, we just have to take a swimsuit and then pay, and our bill will be broken. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh. I guess we... You select a reasonably tight spandex job in blue. Although it's cut a little tight, perhaps that may work to your advantage on the ship. No, it won't. In fact, this may be the beginning of a whole new image for you, Larry. You need sunscreen. Yeah, we need a few things. But yeah, the sunscreen is indeed what we need to get at the drugstore. Pay. Excuse me, miss, you say hesitantly. Do you have change for $1 million? But why no, she smiles. But of course. But is that trivial little clearance item all you're going to purchase today? Yes, ma'am, you reply, handing over your leathery railings. I've only got $1 million on me. I love this. All right, that will be $106,500, including tax. Your changes $893,500. That's $100, $200, $300, $400, $500. Stop! Don't count anymore, you shout. I don't have that long before my ship leaves. Yeah, I accidentally skipped over a line there, but yeah, now let's look at our inventory. Now it just says water dough. I thought it would actually say the amount we have, but no, I guess I forgot. And it says a bargain. Yeah, that sure was a bargain. Is that hundreds of $100 bills in your pockets, or are you just glad to play the game? And we have a swimsuit. You just love the feel of cheap spandex. Cheap spandex that costs us like over $100,000. I think the sunscreen is on the left wall where you get a bathing suit, if I recall correctly. The sunscreen is definitely at the drugstore. Yeah, it's a good question. How long do we have to get all the things we need? Or will I run into the timer? Bought a swimsuit. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. You're not close enough. You're not close enough. You grab a bottle of SPF 90 while you picture Bachelorette Barbara rubbing it all over you. Okay, pay? I'd like to pay for this, you tell the clerk. Do you have change for 100? No, he says, but feel free to give me a big tip. But of course, my good man, you tell him, suddenly putting on airs. Have 100, in fact have 2. Money means nothing to me. Oh. That's not a good idea, Larry. Like, thanks, dude, he tells you. Now let me go back to sleep. He concludes with a familiar, have a nice day. Anna says, did you look in the dumpster again? I'm still pretty sure there's something in there. I looked in there once, but I can look again. It's true here. Okay, now we can buy the big gulp as well. First I'm gonna buy the big gulp since we're already here. At least I think it's called big gulp. Get big gulp. Okay, yeah. So the cup fills. A cup that large might take a long time to fill. So the big gulp is because Larry, I think he falls overboard or something happens and he's stuck floating on the sea and he needs to survive, and the big gulp is to survive as a beverage. A cup that large might take forever to fill. Finally, you top it off while you can carefully consider how you're going to pick it up. Ah, shucks, this isn't real life, but merely an incredible simulation. You decide to put it in your pocket, along with everything else. That animation is so good. Now let's pay for it. Here's $100 bill you offer. Okay, partner, says the clerk. Too bad we don't keep any change at this time of night. Night? It isn't night. But it's broad daylight, you protest. Have a nice day, she concludes. As John does the small smiley emoticon. We'll need to go back to the house for something. Okay, first I'm going to check the dumpster again. And first I'm going to save bought big gulp. Look dumpster. Look inside dumpster. The dumpster doesn't seem to have anything. Look hole. Yeah, we've already checked both of these. Wasn't the passport in the bin somewhere? Look again. Look inside the dumpster. It just keeps saying the same thing. Look passport. You don't have it. I do vaguely remember in the bin at Eve's house. Okay. I thought you folks were talking about this one. Okay, so yeah, now that you're mentioning it, we do indeed need to get the passport there. Also, we still need to go to the music store and we still need to get our haircuts. So we still have a few things to do, but first let's go get that passport because that is very important. Also, can we walk through here? Hey, is that Disneyland? They're in the background. No, not in an LO game. I think Eve put the rubbish out. Oh, yeah. There wasn't anything in these bins before, now there is. Who'd want to search through Eve's scan? Okay. Searching through the trash until your suit turns off-white, you discover your passport stuffed between the pages of an old Cosmo. Okay. So we got the passport. Thank you for the reminder. Grotesque gulp. Never in your entire life have you been able to finish one of these. Sunscreen. SPF 90 should protect you from something. Did I not pick up the passport? Pick up passport. Okay. I guess it didn't pick up the passport. You now smell like a combination of cheap department store credit card bills and roadkill. You were so smart to delve in Eve's scan. You were so smart to delve in Eve's scan. That sounds intentionally wrong. So I'm pretty sure we need to go to the barber because we need to change our image. Or was that elsewhere? I don't know, let's go in here. No, I think we change our hair multiple times in this game, if I remember correctly. I have no time for idle conversation, responds Barber. It's bad enough I have to talk to customers while I cut their hair. I certainly don't want to talk when I'm not cutting hair. If you want me to work on that problem head of yours, you'd better sit down in the chair. Sit down. How about a quick styling, you ask? Oui, monsieur, but of course, replies Barber. Allow me to correct that receding hairline of yours with my patented special proprietary technique, macrobiotic styling reweaving. Just have a seat in the chair, please. Here, says Barber, take a look in this mirror and remember what you look like. When I'm done, you won't be able to recognize your own hairline. Well, why, you'll be a different man. Okay, so that's what we look like now? You think to yourself, yeah, this is exactly what I need. A new look. I'll make Bachelorette Barbie change her tune. Also, our rank keeps changing with every score increase. We're now at Schlemil. Okay, go for it, you tell Barber. Was there one more thing? Oh yeah, we still need to go to the music store, that's right. I think that's the last thing we need to do after this before going to the ship. Allow me to begin with a thorough cleansing to rid your hair and scalp of any possible pollutants, says Barber. I assure you, I only use the trendiest products, all organically grown and available only in undersized, overpriced, biodegradable bottles. I stumble over words a lot if you haven't noticed. You wonder to yourself, what will I look like when he's done? Will I be handsome? Will I ever find true love? That's what he imagines he'll look like. A lot younger. And thinking about frolicking on the beach with someone. You certainly have interesting daydreams, says the barber. That dog that peed on him at the start of the game. Hey, Brutus, get out of here! Your hair is clean and conditioned, says the barber. Now for the special styling. However, in the future, may I recommend 10W40 and no more than 3,000 miles per oil between oil changes. Yeah, his hair is a car. And he's actually cutting the hair, which I don't think you would do if you were giving someone more hair. All done, says the barber. Take a look in this mirror. What do you think? And it looks exactly the same. Oh well, you can't judge a book by its cover. That'll be fine, you tell the barber. Say, you ask him, exactly how could I know I was getting a macrobiotic styling? By the price! Of course. That'll be $100, says the barber. That's not too bad for a special haircut. Especially in this game, I think. Thanks, I guess you say, flipping the barber one of your C notes. The barber replies, have a nice day. Okay, so let's go to the music store. I think that's all that's left to do. I think I'm probably forgetting some points here somewhere at this point of the game. But whatever. Say, look, this store is finally open for business. Open door. Oh, it opens automatically. Look. Yield at no musicality shop is filled with unusual instruments from the four corners of the world. Stephen says, that's the Bonaventura Hotel, by the way. It's an actual building that looks like that. Ah, interesting. You wonder which ethnic subculture makes such extensive use of electric amplifiers and drum sets. Talk, woman. Hi, beautiful. You tend to lay a little smooth mouth on the lovely Latin lady. My name is Larry, Larry Laffer. Buenos dias, señor asistenta. They forgot a dot here. Buenos dias, señor. ¿Das asistenta bello bono? La señorita El Tacos. Good day, sir. How may I help you? Suddenly, she smiles broadly, as if she recognizes you. Her smile makes you glad you took Spanish in high school. Too bad you slept through it. Oh, what the heck. You decide to brush the dust off your Spanish by attempting a conversation with the lovely señorita. Perhaps you could begin by complimenting her on her extremely good looks. El, pes el pesto la garda... el pesto la... El pesto la guardia se spermo bubitos. You tell her. Your ears remind me of whale breasts. Her face brightens further. She seems genuinely interested in you. Your Spanish must not be so bad after all. Sí, sale l'uno al gros e pupi doggy la bambino, la señorita reporritos. Yes, but the moon is full and you are Chihuahua. Whoa, speaking is one thing, but understanding is another. Her response baffles you completely. Hey, you have no idea what she means. Anna says, wow, I didn't know that. I'm guessing you mean about the Bonaventura Hotel being an actual building, I suppose, in Los Angeles, since this game starts in Los Angeles. Of course, that's never stopped you before. El pensillo es tubular, rigido amarillo. You tell her. My pencil is long, hard and yellow. El hombre de la nostra donde está hora señale. La rito de stupido sententades. La señorita Sharma. So you're finally here. I thought you'd never show up. By the way, who writes these secret phrases anyway? La microfiche, la enim, big dido, unklunk, no touch. Dr. Nonuki Alchemy. No, Dr. Nonuki Alchemy. The microfiche containing the secrets to the recent United States superconductor research breakthrough is hidden inside this rare Peruvian unklunk. Don't let anyone touch it before you personally deliver it to Dr. Nonuki. And I don't need to tell you, be careful. He and he alone has the authority to deliver it to the USSR agents. Uh-oh, looks like we are being given US secrets to give to Dr. Nonuki, who is going to give it to the communists. Steven says, when you learn all your Spanish from Leisure Suit Larry too. Yeah. El Pensillo is rigido. Tubular, rigido el amarillo. Muchas gracias, la señorita. Thanks, I guess. Again, here the sentence punctuation isn't right. I'm wondering if I noticed this last year. I don't remember it, but it's not a big thing. Also, I wonder if that was ever fixed, or if it's something, if this is the final version of the game and it's just something they forgot about or didn't notice in QA. This game was made very quickly as far as I know, so yeah, QA probably wasn't as thorough as it should have been. Also, it's getting dark in here. I'm gonna turn the light on. Is that any better? Yeah, it looks better on camera. As best you can tell, she wants you to keep that unusual musical instrument on the counter. So rather than risk offending her generosity, you take it. Have a nice day, yo! Have a nice day. And we automatically walk out. And then we automatically walk. Say, that's an interesting car, you think to yourself. How does he make it do that? You are so distracted by the lowrider that you fail to notice the unusual little man lurking beside the car. He, however, doesn't fail to notice you. You walk off screen automatically. The little guy in the trench coat gives you a short head start, then follows you. Larry, be careful! This guy is up to no good. Well, now we are apparently being chased. And we end up on the left side. Wait a minute, what's this? How can you be at the door to the music store when you just walked off screen to the right? That must be someone who just looks like you. Something strange is going on here. Let's follow him into the music shop to see what we can learn. You, what are you doing back here? Says the clerk, skipping the foreign language subtitles completely. You'd better get on with the mission before Dr. Nunuki prevents you from ever missioning again. What are you talking about? I've never seen you before in my entire life, says the dorky looking guy. Besides, you're not supposed to talk to me like that before we exchange our cute little secret phrases. What do you mean? She responds. You just walked out that other door over there. Not me, he exclaims. Hey, wait a minute. Don't tell me you gave the goods to someone else. She stammers. I'm not sure that is. There may have been a. I may have. Her voice trembles with fear. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. He fit your description perfectly, and he said the secret code phrases as well. Although, come to think of it, he did have a terrible accent. I thought the bad accent might have been part of your disguise. What will I do? She continues. Dr. Nonoki doesn't tolerate mistakes. Her eyes flash with an idea. Of course, if you promise to help me, I won't tell him how you lost the microfiche. Why, he threatens. If you know what's good for you, you'll shut down this joint, contact Non-Tonight Island, and get his troop started as fine as this guy. They'll guarantee he tells no tales about your little indiscretion. If you can retrieve the microfiche before he discovers what he has, Dr. Nunuki might even allow you to live an extra few days. A few extra days. So a lot of sinister things are going on here. She deliberates just a moment before making her decision. You're right, of course. You're right, of course. You see if you can follow him while I contact the island by radio telephone. Well, Larry, this is certainly another fine mess you've gotten us into. Not only is the KGB after you for grabbing what was supposed to be theirs, but Dr. Onuki's beautiful army of henchettes, game show hostesses, church secretaries, and bimbos is now hot on your tail. Since we've now learned to burst, we'll rejoin you as you wander through Los Angeles. Okay, now we just have to head straight to the ship. I think we have everything we need. Oh! Hey, Shane, says the old man. Would you like to hit the bird? Should I have interacted with him? I may have messed up there. I don't recall if I should have talked with him. Hi, you tell the purser. Here's my ticket and my passport. Okay, you just made it. Let's take a look at that passport first. Phew, nice photo, he says sarcastically. Now let's see if your ticket is in order. Oh, geez, another freebie. When are those suits and marketing gonna realize these boats aren't sale on wind power anymore? Oops, I'm sorry. That's not your fault. Regaining his composure, he continues, Your cabin will be on deck F, cabin number 1. That'll be all the way below decks and to the rear. This will give you an excellent opportunity to hear all the subtle inflections of our diesels. You may enter now, he concludes. Okay, so I'm really hoping I didn't screw up by not talking with that guy, because, yeah, we are leaving Los Angeles, and we are not coming back. It looks like you just made it. The ship is almost ready to leave. Yeah, there's a big gap between my last save and this one, otherwise I would have reloaded. So I'm really gonna hope I didn't mess up there. I may well have. As Los Angeles slips out of view, your thoughts on your search. Will you find love? Actually, I'm gonna check the walkthrough to see if I missed anything. Yeah, no, I had to ignore the guy talking to me. He probably was one of the KGB. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. Or just keep looking in all the wrong places. Okay. So I've been streaming for a good hour and we are on the cruise ship, which is not too bad. That guy was a bad guy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but then I was second guessing myself. Oh, I just saved it on the shop. Meant on the ship. So this is our cabin. No one on the dating connection promised you a deluxe cabin. In fact, this is surely en luxe. Located at the rear of the ship's lowest deck, the noise from the engine compartment is deafening. You have a bed, a nightstand, and a small closet. There is a door in the aft wall. Open door. Uh-oh. Well, 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 what have we here? Says the woman on the bed. Uh-oh, Larry, you've been caught entering someone else's stateroom. Why, I do believe it's that darling young man that my darling daughter won on TV, says the woman. So this is Barbara's mother. Good Lord, she's Bachelorette Barbara's mother. Poor little Barbie got to feeling poorly just as the cruise was about to start, so I decided to borrow her ticket and come along instead. Your mind quickly envisions Paradise Lost. I hope you don't mind. I convinced the purser that it was in his best interest to assign us to adjoining cabins. I'm sure I can make your voyage enjoyable. So she's into Larry. I really want to get to know you, if you know my drift. After I saw you win that lottery show, I thought you were just about the cutest thing I'd ever seen. Okay, so she's a gold digger. Except for my mister, of course. May he rest in peace. He was a good man, and usually quite sturdy. But one day his heart just couldn't take it anymore. You wonder why it is necessary for you to learn this. Honey, anytime you want to come over and see Mama, you just feel free to pop on through that doorway, you hear? She attempts to give you a cute, girlish smile. She fails. Okay, so let's meeting Barbara's mom. And now let's see what happens if we walk close. Wow, Sonny, shrieks back Mama. I thought you were never gonna come over here. Sit here on the bed while I slip into something more comfortable. I bet you'd like this little mink-lined leather special, wouldn't ya? Now you get comfortable in those chromium chains and handcuffs, conveniently attached to the four corners of the bed. And BDSM stuff ensues. Oh God. Mama proceeds to have her way with you repeatedly. Too bad that her way is not your way. You can see why this broad's a widow. And that's our first game over. Oh yeah, I probably should have shown off that other game over as well from the bad guy. But yeah. Oh no, not again. Well, Larry, you've screwed up again. What'd you say we do it just one more time? Order a hint book. Keep on modeling. L says, remember, save early, save often. Yeah, I need to save even more often than I have been. Okay, so I think we have to open closet. Not now, mother would be displeased. Okay, so we have to do that when she's out. Please move out of the doorway first. Dirty to Bed Kid says, Mama was too much to handle. Okay. Look, Kevin. Bed, nightstand, small closet. Look, nightstand. I think there's something on here we need to get. There is a bowl of fruit sitting on the nightstand with a note attached. You read the note. Bon voyage, Larry. Love, Mrs. Bimbo. Mrs. Bimbo? She's sending you gifts. But who is Mrs. Bimbo? Was that Barbara's mom? Take fruit? Yeah, I thought we had to get the fruit. Inventory. Okay, so Unclunk. If only you knew that this Unclunk contains important international secrets. Oops. My nose is itching. I guess allergies are acting up. Fruit. Bon voyage, Larry. Love, Mrs. Bimbo. Kevin. Small closet. Look closet. You quickly open the cramped little closet and look inside. You find absolutely nothing, so you turn the doors to their closed position. Look bad. Small. It's small and hard. Sleep? There's no time. Okay, apparently I'm not supposed to sleep right now. Got fruit. Okay, so I guess we'll go exploring the ship. These stairs are a real bitch to walk on. Okay, so I remember a few things we need to do, but I don't exactly remember in which order. I think first we need to go over here. Man, these stairs are a real bitch. And we are in, I guess, dining room? No, it's a bar, but anyway, there is a infamous object of this game here. Look, spinach dip. The spinach dip resides in a bowl made of sourdough bread and looks delicious. Take spinach dip. You grab the loaf with French bread filled with spinach, mayonnaise and spice. Mmm, good. Sit down. Talk bartender. Kigurami says, it's not. No, the spinach dip is not good. Hi, you say to the bartender with a smile. My name is Larry Laffer. Thanks for telling me, he responds sarcastically. Well, that didn't work, Larry. Order drink? Do you have any drinks with parasols and fruit? You ask the bartender. But of course, he replies, allow me to fix you up the specialty of the house. Heavy on the pineapple, okay, you ask? Steven says, be right back, getting spinach dip. Are you really, or is that a joke? No problem, he says. Somehow I would have guessed that. Here's to ya, you say to no one in particular. So we drink and... What the hell? Aha! I gotcha, you vicious devil enemy of the people, cries bartender, suddenly revealing himself as a member of KHB. How's that for extra pineapple, you sap? Oh yeah, we got poisoned. The bartender's Mickey has a desired effect upon your central nervous system. You give the KHB no problems during transit to their local headquarters. We'll drop by there just to see how you and they are getting along. So yeah, this is... Now we're gonna say the same that would have happened if I had gone back and interacted with that bad guy back in Los Angeles. So yeah, this scene. You are quickly taken to a local office of the KGB, where a specialist in Unclunk extraction is busy giving you the third degree. And so, my little white-suited capitalist swine, says the KGB agent, you will now tell us the location of that Unclunk, or I will be forced to run these... Oh, that's doing murder on my throat. Alto saxophone reeds under your fingernails until you're singing like the bird. Things don't look good, Larry. Maybe next time a different approach would be better. Okay, so we can't interact with that bartender or that happens. Okay, so yeah, all we need to do is get the spinach dip here, I believe. Get spinach dip. Let's oh, it's a nightclub. The ship's revolving nightclub has a television set behind the bar and only one empty stool. Look TV. Shouldn't you turn on off this computer if you're going to watch television? Yeah. Okay. So we got the spinach dip. Now I think we need to go to here, the back of the ship, the aft, if I remember correctly. We might be here too early, but lay on deck. Yeah, you probably would too. Lay down. Sit down. You're not properly dressed for sunbathing. Where's your swimsuit? Put on swimming suit. You can change here. Okay, so we need to go back to our cabin to change. I'm now remembering. Oh, those stairs are such a bitch. I think I'm having less trouble with them than I was last year. Put on swimsuit. Have you no modesty? At least move behind the closet. Yeah. We are supposed to get over here. Okay, this is a good place to change clothes. And suddenly we have our swimsuit on. And the little Larry sprite on the screen looks different as well. By the way, folks, feel free to remind me if I'm forgetting something. I'm trying to go by memory as much as possible, but I'm probably forgetting something. Swimming pool. Look around. Doesn't that pool look refreshing? There is one empty change lounge by the pool. Sit on change lounge. Okay. Seems like a lovely day to catch a few rays. Did you get the wig? Oh, right. We need to visit the barber on this boat as well. But I'm not sure when we are supposed to do that. Rank cretin. From Schmiel to cretin. Those tropical UVs can be deadly. Yeah, I forgot to put on sunscreen. Well, let's go back to the cabin again, and also let's go to the barber shop. I think you need to go swimming. Yeah, but we definitely need to lay down there, and we definitely need to. Okay, so at the barbers we can't go inside in our swimsuits. Okay, I'm just gonna go put on. Okay, we can just do that on the screen. I didn't need to walk back to the cabin for that. Okay, you carefully rub the sunscreen over every exposed part of your body. We got the points for that again. Dweeb is our rank this time. I think it's random. I remember sunbathing, but needing to wear sunscreen first. Yeah, I forgot about that. But now we did it, so... Can I just write sunbathe? No. Sit down. Sit down. Seems like a lovely day to catch a few rays. It's a good thing you applied that sunscreen. Oh, something happens. Why, hello there, big fellow, says beautiful Bond with a body like a brick shipyard. Why are you hanging around here? I've been looking for someone just like you for a long time. Why don't you come back to my place and you won't have to hang around all alone ever again? Gee, Larry, you finally found yourself a live one. think she's a bad guy as well. Come on, Samsung. I just can't wait to get you all alone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you go to her cabin, wherever that is, it doesn't turn out well. But let's get up. Sunbathed. Let's go for a swim. Good idea, Larry. Try stepping into the pool first. Okay, so apparently we do have to jump in first. Swim. Dive, I think we need to do. Yeah. Oh. Exactly how long do you think you can hold your breath? Look. The water is clear enough to see too much of that guy in the inner tube. Yeah, his ass. There's a bikini top caught in the pool's rain. Get a bikini top. Okay. And we go back up. Oops! I think he peed himself. I think that's yellow was pee. And now he's... Okay, I got out of the pool. That was refreshing. I think you have to use sunscreen and tan again. Okay, apply sunscreen. You are clever to reapply the sunscreen after your swim washed it off. Oh. Not now. Why jump in the water if you're not going to swim? Surely you learned to swim when you were a little darker? Well, we drowned because I didn't right swim. Yeah, okay, I made a mistake there. Let's do that again. Jersey Witcat says nice for some reason. And we go back. Are we gonna pee ourselves this time? Nope, didn't pee myself this time. Get out of the pool. Okay. That was refreshing. Apply sunscreen. Okay, and we are lying down again. It's a good thing you applied that sunscreen. Here she comes again. And she says the exact same thing. So I guess we didn't need to sunbathe again. Rank kumquat. Let her go. Yeah. Oh! I didn't mean this. You allow yourself to be seduced by the beautiful woman and quickly become close friends, then head for the ship's fantail where she parks her private helicopter. A short romantic chopper ride across the South Pacific is followed by an intriguing look at her impressive garage door, hidden suspiciously by a mountain waterfall. Later that night... Oh, so we are getting to see this. You are so impressed. You've never had a girl invite you to her pad before, not to mention her landing pad. You just wait over there on the bed while I slip something. While I slip something, she says with a smile. Perhaps if things go well tonight, you think to yourself, I could give her a subscription to Popular Mechanics. Hey, baby, you say, what a great kinky bed. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, this is death. Hey, what's going on here, you shout. Get these ankle cuffs off me. And why the handcuffs? Oh, I'm just into mechanical devices, she replies with a smile. Hold still, darling. This will only take a second. Well, uh-oh. Why does it look like hydrofluoric acid below me? You shout in terror. Because it is silly, she responds. That laser is so excessive, she could just drop him into the hydrofluoric acid. Well, Larry, this brings a whole new meaning to the term dismemberment. So yeah, Larry's cut in half and dropped into the acid. Yeah, so she is a bad guy, as I knew, but I followed her by accident. So yeah, the sunbathing didn't seem to do anything the second time. I think it only gets you points the first time. So yeah, let's go back to the cabin and put on regular clothes again because I think we've done all at the pool. So okay, I'm also gonna look at the inventory because we have this bikini top. Don't worry, she'll never miss it. Spinach dip. Ah, one of your favorites. A loaf of sourdough bread filled with spinach dip. Night has fallen on the good ship USS Laptop, so you head for your bed and a few hours of relaxing sleep. Okay, so we are automatically sleeping. That reminds me of when I was on a cruise boat a month ago. The first few days were a real adjustment, especially because the sea was super rocky the first night and the first day. So that was bad for both myself and most people on board. Unbeknownst to our little boy Blue, the door to the adjoining cabin swings open. Uh-oh. Suddenly a deep rumbling shakes your cabin, not the steady roar of the ship's engines, to which you've now grown accustomed. This sounds more like an onrushing steam locomotive encountering a steep gradient while the fireman pours down the coal. Oh no! It's Mama! Splat! Oops, says the big mother. I didn't mean to hurt ya, little fella. Shoot, and he was such a cute too, she moans. Now it becomes clear to you, you must escape from this vessel before darkness falls, or you'll continue to be the main course at a mama party. Okay, oh shit. And I can't enter the barber with um, the swimsuit on, and I can only change at the cabin. Shit, does that mean I have to go back to the first save game on the ship? I didn't remember this timer being so strict. I didn't even remember that Mama would come into your bedroom at night, so you had to escape the ship by nightfall. Shit. Am I going to have to go back a whole ways? I mean, it's not that much I've done in the meantime, but still. What say you, chat? I'm gonna check a walkthrough. Okay, so I did have to take something from her room. Yeah, I remembered that, but hmm. Okay, yeah, so I have to do things more quickly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go back to the safe, or at least this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to this one. Okay, so we go out. Oh shit! Wow, she came back immediately. Say, look who's back, says the mother. It's my little friend from next door. Came over for a little action, did we? Well, you've come to the right place, big boy. You've been caught in someone else's stateroom. You decide to make a run for the door. No. Yep, I've been looking for a man like you ever since my mister had his big one. What do you say we have a little fun? You do like having fun, don't you? Hop on over the, hop over there on the bed, baby. She throws him. She says something similar to last time, and something happens. She has her way with us. Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna restore to the very first save. Open door. And we meet Mama. Okay, so we just have to get the sewing kit in here. And get out of there. Close door. And get the fruit. And now we immediately have to put on the swimsuit. I was doing things in the wrong order last time. Okay, so now we have to go, well, apply sunscreen and go to the pool immediately. Yeah, so the timers in this game are so strict. I had to go back all the way to the start of the ship part just because I messed up, and the strictness of the timer meant I was in a dead man walking situation. But yeah, we just have to do lying down again and swimming, diving, so we can get that bikini top. So let's do all this stuff quickly again. Then we have to go back to the cabin, get our suit back on, get the spinach dip, go to the barber for the wig, and then we can get off the ship. Not follow this woman. I'm gonna save over. Got fruit. Sunbathed. Yep, give her a minute to leave all the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this instead. Go back up. The game does some movement automatically. Get out of pool. Okay, that was refreshing. Apply sunscreen. That gives points, but we don't have to lie back down again, apparently. I mean, let me check the walkthrough. Does it say I have to lie down twice? No, I just have to use sunscreen twice, and then I can get out of there. Go change to suit. Why? Why? Suddenly the game wasn't responding anymore. And now, okay. Okay. Getting back into the swing of things. Okay, so this is gonna be the last time I go into my cabin, otherwise Mama is gonna F us. Put on suit. Okay, and we are changed. Now first we go for the spinach dip. This game is so difficult with you have to do things in the exact right order, and the timers and everything, all the conditions are so strict. Yeah, this game can F you right in the b-hole or whatever very easily. Get spinach dip. Okay, so we got spinach dip. And now we are going to the hairdressers or barber or whatever. We don't need to be on that screen yet. I went there by accident. Okay. That stair was hard to get down on. No, let me save over. Yeah, it's got finished up again. Okay, so we just sit down. Is there anything you can do for this hairline of mine? You ask the barber. But of course, mister, says the barber. I've got exactly what you need. Just have a seat in the chair, please. Yes, I have exactly what you need, he tells you. It's all the rage, the latest thing. You see it everywhere these days. In fact, guys are making a lot of money with one of these. I call it the Jimmy model, and I'm sure you'll like it just fine. He places the Jimmy carefully on your head. Impeccable fit, he cries. And for you, the price is right. Only $10,000. But I like to consider it more of an investment than an expense. 10K for a wig? Oh well, it's not like it, it's your money. Why not let those suckers who paid for all those Loco Bucco tickets treat you to a new look? I'll take it, you tell him, and peel off 100 hundreds from your rapidly depleting wad. He's still got to have like more than $800,000. How is it rapidly depleting? Unless he didn't get all of the 895,000 or $94,000 back, of course. No, it was 106,500 he paid, so he should have gotten 894,500 back. The barber bids you farewell with a sweet, "Have a nice day." You catch a good look at yourself in the mirror and slip the wig into your inner jacket pocket. Tell the barber, "Thanks a lot, but I think I'll just save this until my cable channel application is approved." Yeah, it's a TV hair look, I guess. And now we have to go up here. And we are in the control room of the boat. Look room. You have the distinct feeling that you should not be messing around on the bridge of a large ocean-going vessel. So far, the captain hasn't noticed you. You'd better keep it that way. Pull lever. Silently, cautiously, so as not to attract the captain's attention, you move the large toggle switch to the start position. A faint ticking sound begins. So I believe that's all we have to do. And if I recall correctly, what we did there was get the lifeboat to the correct position. Lever pulled. So now if I'm... Let me look at the walkthrough. Stay away from the captain as they'll throw you into the break. Also, don't go too far to the outer door or the KGB will kill the captain and you die too. Stay close to your position and walk up to the blue lever just behind the captain pull lever. Yeah. Okay. And it says, at some point you have to jump off the ship, but I don't remember when. Yeah, that's pretty much what we are about to do now. But since I did just save, I am going to, if I can remember how to load a game. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to, here's lever pulled. I'm going to show the devs, just because. Hold it right there, buddy, says the captain. No one's allowed on my bridge without permission. The security guards take you away to the brig, which is located on a deck even lower than your cabin. The conditions there aren't that bad, although seepage does keep the floor covered with oily slimy water. Unfortunately, during one particularly wet dream, you slide off your bunk and drown in bilge water. Welp. And then apparently if we Yeah. Look out there, Larry. He's firing a poison dart. At least he missed you. However, the captain lies dying on the deck, and the ship is drifting helplessly on the high seas. Through your inaptitude, you've allowed your captain to be killed by a KGB poison dart. Unbeknown to the passengers and crew, the ship now charts its own course. The course is head straight for the nearest reef. That makes no sense. He just walks a little bit further than that lever and death. Perhaps you'll miss the reef and miss the grief. Save the ship and save the day. Perhaps you'll even escape safely. Nope. Nah, no way. You knew better than that. Okay, so it showed the deaths, and now I'm going to the lifeboat and getting off this cruise ship, because otherwise Mama is going to do a number on this. And Lucy Phonic says, this game is so much harder than Leisure Suit Larry 1. Yeah, it really is. Oh, I went too high. Look, the ship has come to a standstill in water. They must be preparing for the lifeboat drill. You better not leave this area. Get on lifeboats. The upper deck of the ship stretches away in all directions. There is a lifeboat hanging around there. Jump? Yeah, we need to just jump. that move. Lifeboat drill has brought the ship to a standstill. What have you done, Larry? Now we'll see if I remember correctly. The lifeboat will be lowered. A siren wails a warning cry, and the lifeboat begins to shake. You made it to the lifeboat in the nick of time. Yeah, all the lifeboats are being lowered. Rank Nimrod. And Lucy say they've never completed it without a walkthrough. Yeah, it's you have to have played this game a lot and know exactly how it goes and everything. And I know there are people who speedrun it. Genny Dariels is a streamer, a French streamer, and I've seen him speedrun this game. Um, um, yeah, but yeah, it's just such a difficult game. You have to really have a lot of experience playing it to be able to play it from memory without looking at walkthrough. Slowly, you drift away from the cruise ship. You wonder what you forgot to pack. And yeah, Anna and Stephen are saying I need to throw away the dip, and also I need to do also throw away this way as well. So the question is, why are you getting the wig and the spinach dip in the first place if you're just throwing it away immediately? Throw away spinach dip. Good idea. Use toss the spinach dip as far over the ocean as you can, which is not really that far. It makes no sense. Why? Why? Throw away wig. Nah, better not. Put on wig? Good idea. This would be a perfect time. Okay, so we need to actually put on the wig. But we throw away the spinach dip. Why? Tell me why. Oh right, the wig protects him from the sun. That's why he puts on the wig. And Steven says, if you get hungry and eat the dip, it has gone bad and kills you. Yeah, but it's such nonsense. You get the spinach dip and then you throw it away immediately. And the game doesn't warn you, and it's just a death if you haven't thrown it away. Because why would you throw away the spinach dip you just got? It makes no sense at all. Lucy Phonic says, I remember him from the Space Quest Olympics. Yeah, I know Genny Dariels from the Space Quest Olympics. I started following his Twitch streams. Sometimes he streams, and he streamed Leisure Suit Larry games as well. And he speedrun this game for sure. And Steven says, yeah, it's totally random. It's so bizarre. Why? Why do you get spinach dip and throw it away immediately? Makes no sense. But yeah, a lot of stuff, especially in this leisure suit, in the second one. It's so weird. It's I like it, but I like it in like it's so bad it's good way, because it's just what the fuck. This game is so bizarre. What was Allo smoking? He must have been on crack while making this game. Ah, anyway. Anna says, I guess technically this is the first game that L made completely on his own in this series. Really? Did he make Leisure Suit Larry 1? I thought he made that one on his own as well. I thought he made most of them on his own. He definitely made this one on his own, but Anna says he did, but the story was already written. Oh, right, it was a remake of Softborn Adventure. Yeah, but a lot of it was changed. Like he put all the comedy in, but it was based on Softborn Adventure. Yeah, that's true. It wasn't necessarily a remake, but they took the concept from there. I don't think the story. I think the story is different. Um, maybe it's similar, but yeah, it's not completely original by Allo Leisure Suit Larry 1, but it's mostly as I would say. But yeah, this one is definitely his first solo writing effort, and it kind of shows. You're right. Anna says, I was surprised at how many similarities there were when I finally played Softporn a few years ago. Definitely not quite as funny. So yeah, apparently it's pretty similar in some ways at least. But yeah, the comedy was entirely Leisure Suit Larry. And Steven says you can pretty much get through Softporn if you have played Leisure Suit Larry 1. Huh, that's similar then. Huh. Okay, I thought they were more dissimilar. Anyway, and as soon as a good ship, USS Love-Up, slowly sinks behind the horizon, we rejoin our noble hero in his latest predicament. Anna says, yep, definitely easier than getting through the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy game just because you read the books. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy game. I want to play that one someday. Maybe even stream it, but yeah, I've heard that one is really difficult. And Steven says it's brutal. Isn't it funny how time flies when you're having fun? Day one. Day two. I'm gonna save. Day three. I know you need to drink the big gulp at some point, but when is it? Boy, is that sun hot. It's a good thing you use that sunscreen to block those ultraviolets. The sun out here is hot enough to fry an egg. Oh no, I think he's going to drink the big gulp automatically. Yeah, it just auto checks what you have done. So we've put on the wig, so we got past that point, otherwise we would have died already. You think the sun must be even hotter today? It's a good thing you wore that silly wig. The sun out here isn't hot enough to fry your brains. And it says, if you play Hitchhiker's Guide on the BBC website, you get some rudimentary graphics. Okay. I didn't know it's on the BBC website. Interesting. Your thirst becomes more and more intense with every passing day. Visions of pre-classic Coke float before your eyes. You extract the grotesque gulp from your inside coat pocket and are surprised to discover it has retained its entire 32-gallon capacity. You now have enough fluid to last you 4 weeks, but you are worried about your blood sugar level. Steven says only available in the Kato, at least it was back when it was first released. Well, you could use a VPN, I guess. Your hunger grows intense with the passing of the days. Visions of Danny's pizza float before your eyes. Also, it's probably on like Internet Archive or somewhere else. You can probably get it somewhere besides BBC. You cleverly open the sewing kit you stole from that mother's nightstand, extract the safety pin, and thread. You patiently fish for hours, but eventually catch your limit. Your limit for raw fish is quite low. So yeah, we are surviving on raw fish, I guess. And the incredibly huge gulp. During a particularly rough storm late in your 10th day night at sea, your lifeboat crashes on a coral reef and shatters to bits. You grab the largest piece of wood you can, hold on tight, and survive the storm. The dawn finds you crashing through an offshore reef, tumbling through the surf to a gorgeous beach. And we are on an island. Hey Larry, that's you out there in the surf. Land ho! You cry. And we are automatically going to the beach. He's like, oh my god. Uh, oh good, here comes someone to help you. The kickstand at us. Congratulations, Larry! You have survived weeks adrift on the high seas with nothing but your courage, perseverance, and a few humble provisions. Endured tropical storms, vicious winds, and high seas in just a tiny lifeboat. Prevailed over the surf, offshore barrier reef, and razor-sharp coral. Escaped the dangerous mother. Avoided the vicious KGB and the tempting enticements of the evil Dr. Nonuku's Henshet hordes, and withstood that creep's audacious humor. And you're still as good as new. But boy, is your suit a mess. Okay, so I'm wondering whether to keep going for like 50 more minutes until the Grandma Hole goes live over at Rizalka's channel, or stop it here because this seems like a good stopping point in the game. We're like midway through the game. Yeah, I think we're about halfway through the game. Anna says the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy game on the BBC website works for her in Canada. So I guess it's not UK only anymore. Mm. Do I keep going for 50 more minutes, folks? And then rate the Grandma Hole? Or do we stop it here and continue this game maybe tomorrow evening? I don't know when I'll play next. When I'm stopping like midway in one of these games, I don't like to leave the next part waiting too long, especially if it's like a game that can be finished in two streams like this one. And technically it can be even be finished in one, but that's kind of long for me. I'm kind of tired. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I just raid her channel early and then you folks are there already and you can wait 15 more minutes and then behold the glory of the Grandma Hole. Yeah, I've been going for like 2 hours and 50 minutes, it seems. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it off here. Are you just going to quit and leave me here all alone like this? Oh, poor Larry. Grandma raid would be good. Yeah, I was planning to stream until the Grandma Hole started, but I started a little bit early, so yeah, I kind of just want to rest right now. Sorry, but we are going to raid the Grandma Hole. Thank you, Anna. It was fun indeed. I hope you folks will be able to join again next time. Maybe tomorrow around the same time. Maybe not. We'll see. I'll keep you folks informed anyway. But yeah, I'm going to rate Rizaka's channel, where, as I already said a few times, the Grandma Hole, which is like her collective with like Francisco Gonzalez, aka Grundislav Games, and The Wanderer, aka Dave, and some guests, sometimes like Pete, people from our YAR YouTube Adventure Roundtable community, a subset of YAR. She does the Grandma Hole streams with, and they just do all sorts of bizarre games, and there are Let's Ruins where they just voice act the game and just go over the top, making fun of it, and it's hilarious. So I highly recommend that you stick around for, well, you don't stick around for 50 minutes, but I'm going to raid and you stay on the Twitch page, like in a tab or whatever, and you do something else. And then in 50 minutes, you check back, and the grandma hole should be live by then. I don't know which game they're gonna play, but it will be fun as always. So hopefully, see you there. Bye.